Hi, everybody. Oh my God, there's no volume. You guys, I'm over here talking away. I'm talking and talking and talking. Hi, someone's garden. Thank you, West Country. I did not know I was muted. Hi, everybody. Oh my goodness. Hi, everybody. Hi. Hi. Oh my goodness. Thank you for telling me I was muted. I forgot. I mute it at the beginning of every stream, just in case I say a bad swear word while I'm getting ready. I'm sorry, you guys. That's me. That's my fault. Hi, everyone. Hi, Pezzo. Hi, Richard. Yeah, no, I'm talking away. I'm talking, talking, and talking. I'm just talking and talking and talking. I said, we're at the park. Hi, everybody. Hi, West Country. I'm so sorry, you guys. Hi, look at the squirrel in the tree. You see him up there? They're so cute, aren't they? All right. Can I repeat myself? I don't even know what I said. I thought I'd gone deaf, but I'm up from it. Miss Jennifer says selective hearing. You guys do have selective hearing. She's right. She's right. Oh, I think that lady's feeding the squirrels too. Oh, she's feeding them too. We can't lose them all to her, right? That lady's feeding them too. Norm, hi Norm. Hey Norm, how's it going? Pezzo, someone's garden. Monica, thank you for being here. Look at there's a lady over there feeding them too. Oh, here comes another one, and here comes another one. Miss Jennifer's wrong. Blame loud music and loud racing cars. There you go. No, it's not a silent stream. Nope. No, it's not a silent stream. Mm-mm. We're just hanging out. We're watching the squirrels just like you guys are, enjoying just the afternoon. It's a beautiful day. That lady's feeding them too. She's taking all of our squirrels. She's feeding them. Oh my goodness, look at them. Aren't they hilarious? Look at, there's one up in that tree. I'm just sitting here watching the thermometer drop. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hi, Kim. Pretty day outside. Yes, little Daisy's right here. Yes, she is. She's with me. Mhm. If she wasn't, we would. Oh, they're in the. Look at. Right above us. They were farting around right above us. Hi, Kim. Hi, Larry. Hi, Larry. How's it going? Larry, we are at the park. We are at the park enjoying the squirrels and the weather and the boats and the airplanes. All kinds of stuff going on here today. West Country. Hello, Sheer Bear. Mr. and Mrs. Squirrels, you are lucky you're not in Pennsylvania, or you would get 12 inches snow blanket on Sunday and Monday. Are they still calling for that way that far away? Hi, Kim. Hi, Kim. How are you? I'm enjoying some coffee and a beef onion sandwich. Oh, enjoy, Richard. So you weren't really talking to yourself. You were talking to little Daisy. Yeah, Daisy's right here. Yeah, she's right here. Oh, we got to give him some more nuts. Aw, hold on, Daisy. Oh my God, they're so active right now. Yeah, I'm getting 12 inches of snow below temperatures. Oh, Larry, I'm sorry. Wow, sorry to hear that. Can you guys see the squirrels? They are nuts without the nuts. They're nuts no matter what. Pezzo says, yes, I am in the lowlands, Laurel Highlands Ridges, maybe 18 inches. Oh, geez. So sorry to hear that. No, I'm blind like a Baptist, Richard. We're expecting snow in Birmingham on Sunday, says Goza. 4748, hey, buddy. -7. Hi, Mego. Mego, how are you? What's everybody doing this afternoon? I brought some trivia with us. If you guys want to do some trivia, let me know. We're gonna hang out here for at least another 45 minutes to an hour. We're just gonna hang in the park. So if you guys want to play trivia, put a 1 in the chat. Yes, I want to play trivia. No, I don't. Number 2. Barry's like, nope. Hi, Barry. I'm relaxed and doing nothing. Barry says 3 and 4. Larry says 1. Trivia. Larry says, yep. Richard says, yep. Michael says, yep. All right, let's do it. I brought some with us. Just a little something, something while we watch the squirrels, right? A little brain activity. Nothing major. Nothing that is going to be too much. We're enjoying the squirrels. All right, here we go. If you are visiting the city of Yakima, Yakima, what state are you in? If you are visiting the city of Yakima, Yakima, Yakie, no, Yak, forget it. I'm going, hi, Rumpelstiltskin. Hi, Runner. Welcome back. We're at the park. Welcome back, you guys. Confusion. Arizona. No, the actual, it's Washington. Yeah, you guys got it. Washington, yeah. What's going on? Rumpelstiltskin. Snap. Hi, Snap. Hi, everybody. Washington's right, you guys. Hi, Snap. Wow, you guys are good. That lady's still feeding them. She's got to leave. She has to leave. All right. Washington is nice. Hi, Tabarka. Hi, Tabarka. Yakima. How do you say that, Larry? Do you know? I'll bet you Tim and Sippy would know how to say it. Yakima. 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 Yakima? Anybody? I don't know. Someone's garden. How are you? We have some boats. Or we have a boat. Someone's putting their boat in the water. All right. Back to the squirrely squirrels. Where is the city called Batman? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that one. All right, here we go. Ready? Here you go. Which U.S. state borders New Brunswick, Canada, Maine, Michigan, and Minnesota? I'm sorry. No, that I read it. I read it wrong. Hi, Stacy. Oh, thank you, Stacy. We're watching the squirrel, Stacy. Yeah, I read it wrong, Barry. I'm just not with it today. I read it wrong. I'm going to repeat it. Yep, I read it wrong. Sorry, guys. The question is, which state borders New Brunswick, Canada? Is it Maine? Is it Michigan? Or is it Minnesota? Which state borders New Brunswick, Canada? Maine, Michigan, or Minnesota? New Brunswick, Canada. What U.S. state borders that? Tabarka is a beautiful day. Pazzo says Maine. Mago says Maine. Larry says Maine. Maine is correct, Tabarka and Larry and Pezzo and Mago. Kelly Jones. Hi, Kelly Jones. Hello, Kelly. We're hanging out with the squirrels, Kelly. We're hanging out with the squirrels. Okay, here we go. Wildfires can be caused by lightning. True or false? Wildfires can be caused by lightning. Is that true? Is that false? Larry says, "Well, never been to Maine, but I've been to Oklahoma." It's true, true, true. Definitely true. Definitely true. True. True, true, true. Rumpelstiltskin, see, true. It is true. Sure, lightning causes wildfires. Of course it does. Usually that's the most times, that's mostly what causes them, but besides people. It's true. You guys are so smart. All right, ready? Which U.S. president was not a general? Oh, this is a good question. Which U.S. president was not a general? Was it Grant? Was it Eisenhower? Or was it Hoover? Which U.S. president was not a general? Grant, Eisenhower, or Hoover? DeLoreans can be powered by lightning. True. Grovel of Cleveland. True, true, true. Okay. Hoover, 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 Hoover. You guys are all so smart. It is Hoover. How'd you know that one? Look at that squirrel in the. Look at that squirrel over there. Oh, we have a butterfly. There's a butterfly right here. Oh, I just hit that squirrel with the nut. Sorry, little one. Didn't mean to. I got no clue, says Rumpelstiltskin. I didn't have a clue either. I didn't like history in school. All right. Um, on what ship? On what ship did the Pilgrims sail to America? On what ship did the Pilgrims sail to America? Hoover was also a great vacuum cleaner. Pin. That's right. A wooden ship. Mayflower. Mayflower. The Mayflower. The Mayflower. It is the Mayflower. Of course it's a Mayflower. Of course it is. Of course it is. In what sport do team players serve and spike over a net? In what sport do team players serve and spike over a net? Hi, Mr. Carter. Looking nice and warm out there. It's negative 24 here in Chicago. I'm sorry, Mr. Carter. It is a beautiful, beautiful day right here. Have a seat and enjoy the sunshine with me and the squirrels. Everyone says volleyball. Norm says I live 25 minutes away from it. From the Mayflower? That is cool. I've never seen it. I've never been to Boston. It wasn't Princess Cruises. Volleyball, volleyball, volleyball is correct, Amundo. All you guys who said volleyball are correct. If you were using a knight to capture a bishop, which game would you be playing? If you were using a knight to capture a bishop, which game would you be playing? Richard says chess. Barry says chess. Rumpelstiltskin says chess. Eric Lapointe. Hey, Eric Lapointe. How's it going, buddy? Eric says chess. Mr. Carter says chess. Pezzo says chess. Hi, Samantha. Hello, Samantha. Hello, Blue Bonnet. Larry says chess. Mago says chess. Of course, it's chess. Of course it is. That's a dumb question. Everybody knows chess. If you're not from around here, Plymouth Rock is a big letdown, too. I've heard that. I've heard that Plymouth Rock is a big letdown. I've heard not to, if you're there, that's good, but don't make a special trip for it, I've heard. Yeah. Hi, Butter Tart. Yes, chess. That's right, chess, you guys. Chess. What sticky candy wrapped in waxy paper originated along the New Jersey Atlantic coast? What sticky candy wrapped in waxy paper originated along New Jersey's Atlantic coast? Eric says saltwater happy. Pezzo says the game is called chess. Soft Taffy says real world. Hey, Dave. What's going on, Dave? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here, Eric, too. Tiny. You're sore. All right. Taffy. No polar vortex in that park. No. Taffy, taffy, taffy. Yes, but it's actually called saltwater taffy. It's salt water taffy. Salt water. Yeah. I guess it's different than regular taffy. I don't know why. Right? Oh, we lost all of our squirrels. Here's one. One came back. He's still looking around. Saltwater taffy, Norm. You got it, buddy. Yep. In bowling, are three consecutive strikes called a turkey or a cherry? In bowling, three successive strikes are called a turkey or a cherry. What are they called? Speak the text. Thanks for being here, Eric. Barry says turkey. Richard Green says it's a turkey. In bowling, three successive strikes are called a turkey or a cherry. Thanks for being here, Real Water Dave. Thank you, everybody. You guys are so sweet. It's called a turkey, says Larry. It's called a turkey, says Mego. It's called a lucky guy, says Butter Tart. Never heard of it, says Pezzo. Oh, there's an ant on my phone. Hold on, guys. There's just an ant on my phone. Oh no, where'd it go? If you see it go across the lens, there's an ant on my phone. There it is. I don't know where it went. Sorry, it was right there. Oh, it's right there. Get. I think I got it. Sorry about that. There's an ant on my phone. Bowling is fun, says Larry. All right. Here's a good one. If anybody knows the Marvel stuff, the ant is phoning home. Bowling for Dollars, WKBW TV show. I remember Bowling for Dollars with Commander Tom and Rob Thomas. Was that his name? Rob Thomas? Dave Thomas. I can't remember his name. All right, here we go. Here's another one. Ready, go here. Larry says it's easy bowling. Cherry is the pie you eat with your turkey, Pezzo. That's right. Bowling is fun and easy. Okay, here we go. Which Marvel villain? Which Marvel villain is based on the god of mischief and mayhem in Norse mythology? That's a good question. Which Marvel villain is based on the god of mischief and mayhem in Norse mythology? I did not know. Rumpelstiltskin says Loki. Buttertart says Thor. Eric Lapointe says Thor. Pezzo says Thor. Rumpelstiltskin is correct. It is Loki. Loki. Yes, Loki. You are right. Oh, now the ant's on me. It got off there and came right on me. Okay. Mego, it's actually Loki. Yes, it's Loki. All right, let's keep going. Oh, this is a really good question. You guys ready? Thor Loki, says Pezzo. Pezzo's, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right, next question. This is a really cute question. You ready for it? The Nutty Narrows Bridge in Washington State was built to help which animal safely cross the street? The Nutty Narrows Bridge in Washington State was built to help which animals safely cross the street? Buttertart says squirrel. Hi, Heaven. Hey, Heaven. How you doing, hon? Richard says squirrel. Elk, Larry says. Heaven says hi, Minty. Barry says beaver. Rumpelstiltskin says sheep. Eric says turtles. I'm going with squirrel. Yes, it is squirrels. Squirrels. The bridge allows squirrels to cross without being hit by cars. How would they know to take the bridge, though? How would they know to take the bridge? How would they know that? Rhinoceros. I was never big on comics. Me neither. Me neither. All right, let's keep going. Which of Michigan's important industrialists is known as the father of the auto industry? Hi, Bill. Cut out all access, they will come to the bridge. But if you're a car, but if you're a squirrel, I mean, you could, I don't know. I don't understand. I wonder if it works. Henry Ford says Pezzo. Ford says Richard. Ford says Rumpelstiltskin. Barry says Ford. Answer is Barry Barry. Henry Ford says Bill. Which of Michigan's important industrialists is known as the father of the auto industry? It is Henry Ford. Henry Ford. Yes, it is. It is. It is Henry Ford. Now I feel like there's something on my back. Daisy's taking a nap. All right, let's relax. What popular sport is played with a black and white ball? Seriously? This is a dumb question. What popular sport is played with a black and white ball? Anybody know that one? Ford's right, Norman. Hi, Bill Clancy. Barry says soccer. Red and black and white ball. Rumpelstiltskin says football. Buttershark says cricket. Pazzo says soccer. What popular sport is played with a black and white ball? Oh, thank you for that floating heart, Deneen. Hi, Deneen. Denine's here. Everybody say hello. Say hello, hello, hello. Deneen sent a thumbs up too. Thank you, Deneen. Thank you so much. Aw, thank you, thank you. Hello, Deneen, says Richard. Okay. It is soccer. It's soccer. Oh, billiards also, Barry Barry. You're right. You're right. But that would be black and white balls, not black and white ball. Oh, look it, guys. Look it. We have the squirrels are over here too. Look it. You see them? One's going over to that tree. You see them? Hacky sack. Hacky sack. Hacky sack. My youngest son always used to play hacky sack. We have a bird too. We have a bird here. It is soccer, you guys. It's soccer. Come on. It's soccer. Is Denver 1, 2, or 3 miles above sea level? Denver, Colorado. Is Denver 1, 2, or 3 miles above sea level? 1, 2, or 3. Barry says 1. Old soccer balls were, by the way, not. Thank you, Rumpelstiltskin. Richard says 2. Pezzo says 1. Eric says 2. Bill says, you mean it's not frisbee? I'm being funny. The Mile High City. No clue, Rumpelstiltskin. That's one. Oh, that tree? That's a beautiful tree. That's just Spanish moss or whatever that's called that's hanging from it. But the tree itself is gorgeous. Yeah, that's where I saw that hawk up close and personal, sitting right there. It is 1, guys. It is 1. Denver is 1 mile above sea level. It's a banyan. That's a banyan. Okay, I didn't know that was a banyan. I know there's banyans down there. Back there's banyans over there. Daisy, what blackbird was with Mr. Squirrel? Oh, he's right here. Want to see him? Pretty, isn't it? It's a pretty bird. Very pretty bird. It's a crow? I don't know if that's a crow. I don't know. I don't know. It's a big gray squirrel. What state capital surpasses Denver in elevation? I would say Junio. I would say Junio. I don't know though. I may be wrong, says Richard. It's a raven? It's a raven. Oh, okay. It's a raven. Yeah, I don't know the difference between the blackbirds and the raven, and there's a grackle. Is that the right? Oh, look at all the squirrels over there. Can you see them all over there? Oh, I don't know if you can see them all. They're all over there. See them? All right. Santa Fe, New Mexico. Really? Really, Pezzo? Hi, Bluebonnet. No, it's a raven. Okay. All right. All right. We're still going. Let's go. Woolly mammoth once roamed the plains. Were they ancestors of the rhinoceros or the elephant? Woolly mammoths once roamed the plains. Were they ancestors of the rhinoceros or the elephant? Lots of squirrels, yes. Barry says elephant. Rumpelstiltskin says elephant. Let me try to fix this. It's all out of whack here. There we go. Yes, Denver 5280, Santa Fe 7000. Wow, I did not know that. Elephant says Bluebonnet. Woolly mammoth were mouse says butter tart. It's an elephant. Woolly mammoth was related to the elephant. Here comes golf cart. Traveling Whitcombs. Hi, Miss Dave and everyone in chat. Hope you're well. Hi, Traveling Whitcombs. I hope you guys. I hope you guys are doing well too, traveling. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Look it up. That bird was a grackle. Eric LaPointe. Yeah, we do have a lot of grackles around here. Hi, Toy Pops. Hey, girl. How's it going? We're just hanging out with the squirrels. We're hanging out with the squirrels. There we go. Hey, 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 Toy Pops. Everybody say hello to the lovely, the beautiful Toy Pups. Hi, Stuart. Hey, Stu. How's it going? We're hanging out in the park, guys. Thanks for being here. Thank you for being here. All right, let's keep going. Daisy's making a bed, but you're making a mess, girlfriend. Don't be doing that. There you go. That squirrel's judging us. Shame on that squirrel. Shame on that squirrel judging us. Shame on them. There's another one. Can you guys see them? I know the chat's probably in the way, huh? There we go. Hi, Stu. Thank you, Eric Lapointe. Thank you, Eric. All right, here we go. Let's go. Here's another one. Which baseball slugger holds the most? Nope. Which baseball slugger holds the record for most career home runs? Which baseball slugger holds the record for most career home runs? Hello, Mr. Lapointe says Stewart. Yes, I see them, says Richard. Toy Pop says we have so much snow in Canada. I'm so jelly. Oh, Toy Pops, we were just at the beach. If you want to feel some warmth and some sunshine, Toy Pops, go watch our 20-minute live stream from the beach. Just an hour ago, we were at the beach. Real quick visit. We were only there for 20 minutes. Don't ask me, says Richard. Surprise Blue Bonnet says me. What's a slugger? All right, nobody knows that. Barry, he would know if he was here. Barry would know that one. The answer is Barry Bonds, guys. The answer is Barry Bonds. Oh, Whitcombs, you got it. It is Barry Bonds. Was Hank Aaron's record broken? Doing good, Eric. Good to see you. Always, everybody check out Eric Lapointe. He's always doing burpees and all kinds of fun stuff. Exercise. The Statue of Liberty was a gift from what country? The Statue of Liberty was a gift from what country? Exercise. I thought you said extra fries. Barry Bonds is accused of steroid use. I didn't know that. Francis Pazzo, Japan, says Richard. Francis Bluebonnet. Francis Whitcombs, traveling Whitcombs. The answer is France. France gave it to us. Francis, yes, Eric. It was France. hmm It was France. Indeed, it was. Barry Bonds once played for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Yes, it's made of copper, says Bluebonnet. Here's a question, guys. Which U.S. president is in the Wrestling Hall of Fame? And by the way, who knew this one? Which U.S. president is in the Wrestling Hall of Fame? Lincoln, says Richard. Abraham Lincoln, says Eric Lapointe. For 10,000 bonus points, which tennis player has a statue outside Wimbledon? Lincoln, says Richard. Nope. Abraham Lincoln, yes. Abraham Lincoln is the answer. Abraham Lincoln. It says in his younger days, he was an accomplished wrestler who nearly won all of his matches. Interesting, huh? Lincoln, yeah. hmm Lincoln. Crazy, huh? What is the name for a place along a highway where travelers can pull off for food and gas? What is the name for a place along a highway where travelers can pull off for food and gas? Richard says the answer to my question is Fred Perry. I don't even know who that is. Service station. Rest stop, says Bluebonnet. I need to split rails with an axe for a fencing. Catch for Nelson at 67. Thank you. Oh, okay. No, it was Abraham Lincoln. Thank you for that 67 cats for Nelson. Thank you so much. Yep, it's called a rest stop. Yes, it is. It is called a rest stop, rest area. Rest stop. Yep. Hey Barry, you missed a question about Barry Bonds. Barry, you missed it. Barry missed his namesake Barry Bonds. BB. Truck stops right there. Oh, truck stop. Yeah, yeah. Service stations. Yeah. Well, here it says rest areas. It's the same thing. Service station. Yeah. Yeah. You missed it, Barry. Your namesake Barry Bonds was in it. All right. Which Tennessee-born musician wrote the hit songs Jolene and I Will Always Love You? Which Tennessee-born musician wrote the hit songs Jolene and I Will Always Love You? Barry says Dolly Parton. Which? Oh no, there's dogs over there. Yep, I knew that was coming. Hold on, guys. Hold on. All right, sorry about that, guys. There's two dogs. It was Dolly Parton. Yes. Hi, Ophia. It is a beautiful day, Ophia. It sure is. Dolly Parton was the answer. Yes, Dolly Parton's from Tennessee. She wrote the songs Jolene and I Will Always Love You. Yes. hmm Yes. Are the Rocky Mountains in the United States, are they on the East Coast or the West Coast? The Rocky Mountains, East Coast, West Coast. What are you doing, squirrely squirrel? If one undoes his or her garments before getting into the bathroom, they are called arrest stops. West says Barry. West says Richard. East says Blue Bonnet. West says Pezzo. West says traveling with Combs. Of course it's West. Of course it's West. It's the West of the United States. Western United States. Western United States, yes. hmm We're losing our squirrels, guys. We're losing them. Think they all had enough to eat. They're going to go take a nap now. We got people coming through, though, right? Well, people watch. You guys want to people watch for a while? We could do that. People watching is always fun. West is right, everybody. West, West, West Coast. What do you call trees that shed their leaves annually? What do you call trees that shed their leaves annually? There's a there's a there's a specific word for it. There's a specific word. What do you call trees that shed their leaves annually? Deciduous says Pezzo. Seasonal tree says Richard. Anybody else want to answer that one? What do you call trees that shed their leaves annually? You call them deciduous. Pezzo, you were correct. Rumpelstiltskin says no. You hear the bridge, guys. That noise is the bridge. They're signaling that the bridge is going up. All right. So they stop all the traffic, and that's the noise that you're hearing right now. Okay. You want more water, Daisy? Here, honey. Hold on, guys. Daisy needs some water. Here, baby. Daisy, want water? Come on. No, you don't want any? You look like you do. Yeah? There you go. You good, honey buns? Okay. All right. Keep going. This is all related to the United States, I just realized. I'm so sorry, most of it. Who sang Born This Way, encouraging listeners to love and accept themselves? Who sang Born This Way? Waiting for some nuts. Give me some nuts. Lady, where are the nuts? Give me some nuts. Elvis has no clue. Hello again. Hi, Sona. Welcome back, buddy. No idea, says Pezzo. Good with music. It's Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga wrote it. Lady Gaga. Who sang Born This Way, encouraging listeners to love and accept themselves? It was Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga. Oh my goodness, look at. Hi, Sonal. Everybody say hi to Sonal. Sonal's back. Welcome back, Sonal. Thanks for stopping back, my friend. Appreciate you. Well, they're coming back. They're coming back. There's a whole bunch of nuts there. What are you doing? Born to Run, Bruce Springsteen. Yes. I love that song. I love that song. Sheer Bear. Hi, Sheer Bear. All right, here we go. Which former job do Hillary Clinton, Laura Bush, and Michelle Obama have in common? Huh? What about that one? Good afternoon, Share Bear. I'm still here just in the background. Thank you, Share Bear. Thank you. Which former job do Hillary Clinton, Laura Bush, and Michelle Obama have in common? Richard says, First Lady. What was the question? The question is, what former job do Hillary Clinton, Laura Bush, and Michelle Obama all have in common? First Lady says Bluebonnet. Dishwasher, First Lady of the U.S. Hi, Sad Man. Hey, Sad Man, how's it going? First Lady Sonal. No whining, Rumpelstiltskin. It is First Lady. Of course it is. Of course it's First Lady, you guys. Good work. All right. Here we go. Ready? Hi, Sad Man. How you doing, Sad Man? I hope you're doing good. All right, here we go. A fajita is a Mexican or Tex-Mex food, often made with strips of skirt meat. True or false? A fajita is a Mexican or Tex-Mex food, often made with strips of skirt steak. True or false? Richard says true. I'm good, thanks, Dad Man. Sonal, oh my goodness, Sonal. Oh my God, Daisy, look at. Oh, there's an ant on me. Look at Daisy. Look at. I'm showing it to Daisy. Look, Daisy. Thank you, Sonal, so much. Oh my goodness. That'll get treats and then some. Thank you so much. Oh my God, Sonal. You are awesome. You are. You really are something else. Thank you, Sonal. Oh my goodness. I know, right, you guys? Whoa, he is so kind. He's so generous. I can't speak enough goodwill about him because he really is an amazing person. Thank you so much, Sonal. Thank you so much. Wow, Sonal. You take my breath away. He loves him some Daisy. Yes, and I love him like my kids. He's like one of my kids, except he's a lot nicer than my kids. He is. He's nicer than my kids. He is. I'm not kidding you. Thank you so much. Kage was up. What's up, Kage? Thanks for being here, Kage. We all love Sonal. We certainly do. Because he's just a very kind hearted, beautiful person, inside and out. Your kids don't give you money. Well, that's got nothing to do with it. That's absolutely, you know what? That's got absolutely nothing to do with anything. That's just the business of the channel, you know. Um, anyway, Shibber says hi, everybody. Hi, Rick. Hey, Kage. Hi, Rick. When I went to the store to stock up the eggs, milk were almost gone at Walmart. Wow, Walmart was almost out of that stuff. Well, yeah, so many people are going to be getting hit by this storm. All right. All right, let's keep going. Oh, the fajita was true. A fajita is a Mexican or Tex-Mex food, often made with strips of skirt steak. That is true. True. Rick Pezzo says, "What's up, Rick? Get your toilet paper, Pezzo." Okay, so Florida has iguanas fall on trees in the winter. But did you know apparently trees explode when they get cold? No. What kind of tree would explode when they get cold? Really? Bye, Rick. Take care, buddy. Everybody say bye to Rick. He's on his way to work. Have a safe day at work. Thank you so much, Rick. Yeah, Shearbird, they almost got, or they got to level 20. Mm-hmm. Have an amazing day, Sad Man says. Sad Man. All right. Is Twister the nickname for a hurricane, a blizzard, or a tornado? A twister. Is a twister a hurricane, a blizzard, or a tornado? Surrounded by them. Look at they're all over watching me. They're watching me. They're watching me. I'll be watching you. What are you trying to tell me there, squirrely squirrel? There's more over there too. Tornado says blue bonnet. Someone says tornado. It was staring me down. It's a dance move. And he's wagging his tail. There you go. Got some birds too. Bushy tail, yeah. They're so cute. All right. Let's see if we have another one. Do farmers store food for their animals in a silo or a corral? Do farmers store their food for their animals in a silo or a corral? Hi, Ramsey. Ramsey here. Daisy, Ramsey's here. Daisy, say hi to Ramsey. Daisy, say hello to Ramsey. It's a silo, Blue Bonnet says. It's a silo, says Sonos Nature. It's a silo, says Pezzo. And a silo, says Blue Bonnet, is a silo. Of course it is. Of course it is. It's a silo. Of course it is. You guys know that. Here you go. Ready, guys? Hi, Ramsey. Okay, here we go. Vermont was one of the 13 original colonies. True or false? Vermont was one of the original 13 colonies. True or false? Oh, we have a boat. Got a boat over there. Vermont was one of the original 13 colonies. True or false? True, says Richard. False says Pezzo. False says Sonos Nature. False says Rumpelstiltskin. Are you Berry by any chance, Rumpelstiltskin? Pezzo says false. Stacy says, I'm guessing false. Rumpelstiltskin laughed. LOL. The answer is false. The answer is false. Vermont was not one of the original 13 colonies. No. Okay, Daisy. Daisy, over here. Over here. No, Daisy, over here. Come on, over here. No. It's okay. It's okay. She sees a dog. There's a guy walking his dog. False is the correct answer. False is the correct answer. All right. Which state has the most islands? Ooh, that's a good question. Which U.S. state has the most islands? Someone left $50 is staring me right in the face. I can't thank you enough. That is so sweet. Rumbles pulled a berry right on Sono, right? Michigan. No, not Michigan. That's a good answer though. That's a really good answer. Which state has the most islands? Which state has the most islands? Alaska, says Sono. Alaska, says Pezzo. Kelly Heard. We're sitting in the park. Want to see the park, Kelly? We're hanging out with the squirrels. Greenland too soon. Aleutian Islands. Gotta guess Louisiana, says Stacy. Good afternoon, Kelly Heard. Hawaii, says Share Bear. It is Alaska. It is Alaska. Alaska has the most islands. Who knew that, huh? I didn't know that one. I did not know that. Hi, Becky. Thanks for being here, Becky. All right, we're gonna do one more and then we're gonna get ready to go home. Okay, here we go. One. This is the last one, guys. You listening in? Let's go. Oh, where's Mr. Kansas? He just left, didn't he? All right. Last question of the day, guys. What Western Pennsylvania city was a giant in making steel? What Western Pennsylvania city was a giant in making steel? Anybody know that one? Hi, Big Tender. Hello, Big Tender. Alaska has the Aleutians. Yes, it does. Hey, Big Tender says Richard. Pittsburgh said Rumpelstiltskin. Pezzo says the bird. I can't fool you guys. You guys are too smart. Oh my goodness. Did you see all those squirrels? Pittsburgh says Sonal. Pittsburgh says Richard Green. Pezzo says just north of me. It is Pittsburgh. Yep, Pittsburgh. What Western Pennsylvania city was a giant making steel? Pittsburgh. Yes. hmm That is it for today. That is it. Good work, everybody. Very, very good work. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, so much, so much, so much, so much. Thanks for going to the beach with us. If you were at the beach, I hope you enjoyed it. If you weren't at the beach and you want to feel the beach or see the beautiful beach that we saw today, go replay it. It's only 20 minutes. You can only watch 5 if you want. 10. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. But go enjoy it. Who's Joshua? Oh, excuse me. Who is that, Share Bear? I sent you a video to your email about it. Okay. Thank you, young lady. The squirrel's trying to get their. Yes, they are. Hazel says thank you. Rumpelstiltskin says, Richard, I'm an outsider. Not much luck for us. It's a squirrel buffet. It is. They're having so much fun. All right. May you all have a great rest of your day. We will be back later on tonight. I don't know what we're doing yet. Tonight is Friday. We're definitely going to hang out. I don't know who we're hanging out with. We're definitely going to have a stream later. I don't know if we're doing crosswords. I don't know what we're doing. Okay. We'll see you later. Sonal, thank you again. Sonal, thank you, thank you, thank you, Sonal. West Country Mudlarks, thank you. Thank you, everybody. We will be back later. All right. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everybody.